I guess when did you start having? Because you and your husband got married in it, so I assume you guys had doubts around the same time?
Yeah, so, again, we got married very young, and it wasn't until I turned 35 that my doubts hit me. So from, like, 19 to 35, I was a married wife and just trying my best to be the best Jehovah's Witness I could be, and, you know, I never had doubts. I look back now, and I just always felt like I was not good enough. I was never doing enough, and I feel like that was probably my body in some way being like, "Something's not right." Like, you need to actually look at the Bible objectively by yourself to see if what you're being told is true. But yeah, we both my husband woke up actually, like, about a year before I did, and he woke up by just trying to become a better Jehovah's Witness and, like, strengthening his faith, and him studying deeper into the, like, doctrines and stuff actually opened his eyes to, like, how false they really were. He faked it for that, like, year and just pretended like he still believed because he was so terrified of, like, me finding out and being like, "Okay, well, I choose a religion over you," because that happens a lot. But he finally opened up to me, and when he did, it was just like a snowball. I was like, "Oh my gosh, we're in a cult. This is insane. Like, we have to get out." At that point, we had um, a baby and a toddler, and it was just like, "I'm not raising my children in this. We have got to find a way to exit as fast as we can." And it was like an 8-month period of us figuring out how to get out pretty much because it's not easy. This is not an easy religion to leave by any means.
Yeah, I was gonna say, 'cause I feel like when it's that controlled, you almost have to move away.
That's pretty much, I mean, we chose, so there are basically 3 options when you are trying to leave, which it's like huge red flag. This should tell you anybody who's thinking about this religion even slightly objectively in their brains that this is a cult, but a lot of people will move away from where they live because then they can do what they call fading. So they're away from family, they're away from people who know them. They can kind of go inactive, not go to meetings, not go out in service, and like the people who know them personally would never know, pretty much. We didn't have the luxury of that. We looked into it actually very seriously, and it was just like, this is not going to work with 2 kids. You have the other option of doing something that gets you disfellowshipped, which is their way of, like, excommunicating people and disciplining. So, going against some Bible standard and admitting it to elders, and then they can disfellowship you, and you kind of can, like, be done with it and just never come back. Or you can disassociate, which is when you write an actual letter that says, "I am no longer one of Jehovah's Witnesses. Take me off of your records. Take me off of everything. I want nothing to do with this." And you turn it into like your local elders in the congregation that you are in, which is what we chose to do. Um, because we didn't really have another choice and we wanted to get our kids out of it. So that was like the only way we could do it and break free without feeling like we had to look over our shoulder every day. Because when people will fade locally and they know where you live, they'll drive by your house. They'll see if you have holiday decorations up. They'll see if they can like see anything like an American flag on your house or a potential like sign of a birthday being celebrated. And then they'll disfellowship you. So they're like always stalking you basically to try and get you in trouble, even if you try to fade.
Before I forget, how was your 36th birthday? Which was, I guess, your first birthday?
Yeah, it was good. It was weird actually. It kind of felt strange. I was like, "What do I do with my hands with someone singing happy birthday to me?" Like, it was a little weird. This year was better because I was like, "Okay, this is actually kind of fun." But for yourself, when you've never done it your whole life, it feels strange for sure.
Yeah, I bet it felt extra strange when people saying happy birthday to you, because even those that are used to it don't know what to do.
Yeah, exactly.